Hi, look, this is, I don't know how successful this one's going to be, but what it is that what I've been finding is the Google Hangout technology and the live streaming or the live events that YouTube are doing seems to be, overlapping at the moment. Now, I've got a YouTube channel that is in good standing, and I'm all registered, etc. I've been online for a few years, so in my video manager I've got this live events. Okay, so what I'm just going to start recording is to create a live event. Now I'm it is so much like a Hangouts, but it's a lot easier, seems to me, to get to it. Now what it is here, if you see, is this is where we create a new event in here. Now I did have this work in before, but say title is understanding. Let's try and spell it, shall we? Okay, standing live streaming. All right, let's start with that. Now, if you notice here, it's got on this. It's got you can do it today. You can do it now. It's almost like a a video party setup. Okay, so and the interesting thing here is that I'll just see if I can move this down here just slightly for now. Okay, now, not quite. I can't quite get it done. I can't move, but it's got on here. It's got about learning about Hangouts on air under this. So it's telling you that I don't know if you can see that on there, but unfortunately I can't move the screen up. No, that's not going to work for me. Oh, hang on, I'll try this. Hang on. Oh yeah, there we go. Okay, see, it's got in here, engage your audience before, during, after you've brought with Hangouts on air. So this is going to be interesting. Alright, so alright, now let's keep going with that. Description, oh well, let's put in it, let's go under, okay, what can we call it? Just test run for live streaming. Cool. Okay. All right. So, and I'm just getting here that I'm assuming that we would be able to do all this after it, but I'm just learning that anytime you're doing anything with YouTube, it seems the best to make sure your tags and a bit of a description in place first, because they seem to run with what they see in the first time. So I'm just going to put in here G plus Hangouts, just because it's a word that I'm working with. Keyword live streaming. Excuse me. Live streaming. Okay, well that'll do us for now, right? Okay, so I'm going to agree with the terms and conditions. So it's probably, I'm going to have to give away my firstborn son, but they're welcome to him. Oh, no, you're joking. Alright, film and animation. Alright, let's see what happens now. We're going to go into this advanced setting now. Obviously I've been through this before, so here it's just got, now I just understood this capture and certification. I'm just going to put on that one. Okay, allow embedding. We're going to find out what that means later. Broadcast delay. Let me try and bring that down again. Let's see what happens here. I don't seem to be able to bring that down. Okay, no, it only wants to go one way. Oh, here we go. Broadcast delay, no delay. Alright, okay. Now, let's see if I can roll this down a bit. Hang on, see this. This is interesting, isn't it? Promote through in-video program when events are live. Promote my channel page when the event is live. Okay. And the other solution is that 1 hour before scheduled time. I'm not really sure how those promotions work, so I'll come back to you on that one. Alright. So let's keep going here. We're into 4 minutes already, so let's get this. Next one is monetization on this list here. Monetize with ads. So you know, I won't click that one because I just want to. I'm probably going to delete this. Okay, so let's just go with go live. Now I'm thinking what's going to happen is that I'm using my webcam, right, as a screen capture as well. So probably when it goes live, it's going to have a bit of a hiccup. Probably be the end of the screencast, and I'll come back to you with what happens. Alright, well let's just click the button and see what blows up. Okay, so we're supposed to be going live, ready to go. Now look at this. This is really interesting, isn't it? You will now enter Google Plus Hangouts on air, so you can stream live from your webcam. If you meant to schedule your live event for later, please get cancel and enter your event on. That's cool. So what it seems to be saying here is this live streaming is Google Hangouts. You know. All right. Well, let's play a bit. I'll just go okay. See what happens. Okay. Now, according to here we are. Yep. Yeah. We are in Google Hangouts. Very interesting. Now, what I did do is I did. Now I think there we go. Look, okay. Now I'm in as the niche web video. Now I'm just, it's just thinking about what's happening here. So I'm not sure why it's not clicking into the Hangout at the moment. Okay, it's not doing much at all, is it, at the moment? It seems to be spinning around. Okay, so why aren't we getting on air? Why aren't we getting on air? I'm not really sure. What if I punch into any of these things? Nothing's happening. Look, what I think it's having trouble because I've got my video on. Okay, look at me. I'm going to try this. I'm going to pause this and I'm going to cut off my video, and then I'll come and I'll just see if I can't get it to come up with the Google Hangouts. Okay, let's have a go. Okay, well, I think you've got me there, but it's going to be interesting, I suppose, to find out exactly where this is actually streaming at the moment. But I think what happened was that because my camera was already connected to my screen recording device, obviously it couldn't find my camera. So I turned it off, and what you're seeing on the screen now is what came up. But there's nothing there that's the same as Google Hangouts. Now, I'm pushing on buttons and trying to find bits and pieces. Like when you're in a Google Hangout, you get, all your tools. So it's a slight confusion here. I'm not sure what we can do with this because it doesn't seem to have any tools inside this. Now I'll see if I can just show you here. See, this is the actual screen, the pop-up that's there, and it's telling me it's a Google Plus Hangouts in Google Chrome. So it's definitely connected somehow. So look, I've got nothing more to add here. What I was wanting to do today was here in my area. I'm suffering really badly from upload speed, and here in Australia there's definitely a big problem because Google themselves say 1.2 to 1.5 is almost a minimum standard. Here ADSL2, which is like one of the better lines that you can get, it's all capped at about 100. So unless you're looking at into fiber optics, which is there's not that much of it around at the moment, they've got business solutions where you can get double lines into the house, at a lot extra cost, or otherwise it seems like I have to put up with recordings like this where you can see the audio and visual is out of sync to each other. A bit disappointing. All right, well, look, I'm not going to muck around here much longer because there really isn't much point, because I'm not really finding anything to do, so I might have to just click this off and come back at another time and do a follow-up. Be really interesting to see where this recording's gone. Hello, I've come back in there, and where it'll end up. So hopefully it will end up as a recording on YouTube, and so I'm hoping it's some value for people anyway. All right, okay, so we'll leave it.